Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Julianne Moore, a portrait of grace, depth, and artistic mastery. Julianne Moore stands as one of the most respected and accomplished actresses of her generation, an artist celebrated for her emotional precision, striking versatility, and fearless approach to complex roles. With a career spanning more than 3 decades, she has built a body of work that blends mainstream appeal with the intelligence and nuance of independent cinema, earning her a place among Hollywood's most admired performers. Early life and path to acting. Born Julianne Smith on December 3, 1960, at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, Moore grew up in a military family, which meant constant relocation. She lived in multiple states and countries, including Germany, before finally settling in the United States as a teenager. Despite the frequent moves, Moore found stability in academics and literature, eventually discovering her passion for performance. She attended Boston University, graduating with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater. After college, Moore moved to New York City, where she began acting in off-Broadway productions and earned early recognition for her work on the soap opera As the World Turns, winning a Daytime Emmy Award. Breakthrough and rise to stardom. Moore's transition from television to cinema was marked by roles that showcased her distinct emotional intelligence and ability to embody ordinary people facing extraordinary circumstances. Some of her early standout films include Shortcuts, 1993. Her performance in Robert Altman's ensemble drama drew critical praise. Vanya on 42nd Street, 1994, a minimalist adaptation highlighting her stage-trained skills. Safe, 1995, considered one of her defining early roles. Moore's portrayal of a woman succumbing to a mysterious environmental illness remains haunting and powerful. By the late 1990s, Moore achieved mainstream prominence with films like Boogie Nights, 1997. Her role as Amber Waves earned her an Academy Award nomination. The Big Lebowski, 1998, a cult classic where she showcased her comedic timing. Magnolia, 1999, a searing, emotional performance in Paul Thomas Anderson's ensemble drama. The End of the Affair, 1999, earning her a Golden Globe win and another Oscar nomination. Award-winning excellence. Moore's career is marked with acclaimed performances across genres, drama, romance, thrillers, and even blockbusters. Her dedication to authenticity, emotional depth, and subtlety ultimately led to Academy Award success. Still Alice, 2014, an Oscar-winning triumph. Moore delivered a profoundly moving portrayal of a linguistics professor diagnosed with early-onset Alzheimer's. The performance won her Academy Award for Best Actress, Golden Globe Award, BAFTA Award, Screen Actors Guild Award. It remains one of the most celebrated roles of her career. Other notable performances include Far From Heaven, 2002, a masterclass in restraint and emotional complexity. The Hours, 2002, a supporting role that earned her another Oscar nomination. Children of Men, 2006, a key role in the dystopian masterpiece. A Single Man, 2009, a glamorous, melancholic performance opposite Colin Firth. Maps to the Stars, 2014, winning Best Actress at Cannes for her bold, satirical role. Later career and continued impact. In recent years, Julianne Moore has continued to expand her range with both dramatic and mainstream films. She has appeared in Kingsman: The Golden Circle, 2017, as a stylish, villainous cartel leader. Gloria Bell, 2018, a warm and deeply human portrait of a woman rediscovering joy. Stillwater, Sharper, and Apple TV Plus projects, showcasing her enduring relevance and creative curiosity. She is also an advocate for gun safety, children's literacy, and social justice, using her platform to support meaningful change. Legacy. Julianne Moore's legacy lies not only in her awards but in her unwavering commitment to storytelling. She gravitates toward characters defined by their vulnerability, complexity, and humanity. Her performances resonate because she approaches each role with honesty, empathy, and exquisite detail. From arthouse drama to Hollywood spectacle, Julianne Moore remains a luminous presence, an actress who elevates every project she touches and continues to inspire audiences around the world. Julianne Moore, continuing the portrait of an extraordinary artist acting philosophy and craft. Julianne Moore is often described as an actor's actor, a performer who prioritizes truth, internal motivation, and emotional specificity over theatricality. She has spoken frequently about her belief that acting is not about transformation in a theatrical sense but about exploring human behavior with empathy and honesty. Her core acting principles: realism over performance. Moore avoids exaggeration, instead seeking naturalistic rhythms of speech and movement. Emotional clarity. Her characters often appear quiet or restrained, yet filled with emotional depth that emerges subtly. Attention to detail. Moore studies gesture, body language, and vocal tone meticulously for each role. Empathy-driven storytelling. She approaches characters without judgment, no matter how flawed or vulnerable they are. This approach has made her one of the most compelling screen presences of modern cinema. Frequent collaborations with renowned directors. Moore's career is distinguished by her partnerships with some of the industry's most visionary filmmakers, who value her complexity and artistic bravery. Directors she has worked with repeatedly: Todd Haynes, Safe, Far From Heaven, Wonderstruck. May-December, Haynes and Moore share one of Hollywood's most admired actor-director collaborations, built on trust and a shared love of emotional nuance. Paul Thomas Anderson, Boogie Nights. Magnolia. Anderson's sweeping ensemble dramas gave Moore opportunities to play layered, unforgettable characters. Robert Altman, Short Cuts. Altman's improvisational, ensemble-driven style allowed Moore to display her confidence and spontaneity. Lisa Cholodenko, The Kids Are All Right. Cholodenko cast Moore in a modern family dramedy that showcased her comedic timing and warmth. With each collaboration, Moore deepened her reputation as a performer who thrives in both intimate character studies and ambitious cinematic worlds. Exploring complex roles and themes. Much of Moore's filmography is united by recurring themes: identity, motherhood, longing, emotional repression, and personal renewal. 1. Women at emotional crossroads. Moore excels at portraying characters undergoing major transitions or internal unraveling. Far From Heaven, a 1950s housewife confronting betrayal and societal judgment. Still Alice, a brilliant academic facing cognitive decline. Gloria Bell, a woman rediscovering joy after midlife. Loneliness 2. Psychological and emotional fragility. In films like Safe, The Hours, and Maps to the Stars, Moore explores the boundaries of sanity, identity, and self-worth. 3. Complex mothers. From The Kids Are All Right to What Maisie Knew, she often plays mothers with rich emotional contradictions, loving yet flawed, protective yet vulnerable. 4. Social tension and repression. Moore's work with Todd Haynes, especially Far From Heaven, highlights the psychological cost of societal norms and the quiet pain of unspoken desires. Influence and cultural presence. Julianne Moore's impact extends far beyond her screen roles. A literary force. Moore is the author of a best-selling children's book series, Freckle-Faced Strawberry, inspired by her own childhood experiences. The stories promote self-acceptance and confidence, and have been adapted into a musical and stage productions. advocacy and public work. Moore is known for her activism, particularly in gun safety advocacy, working with Everytown for gun safety, children's literacy, promoting reading programs nationwide, LGBTQ+ equality, supporting inclusive storytelling and civil rights. Her public voice is thoughtful, compassionate, and committed to creating a more empathetic society. Presence in fashion and style, with her striking red hair, porcelain skin, and timeless sense of elegance, Moore has become a fashion icon admired for her sophisticated, minimalist style. She has partnered with luxury brands such as Bulgari, L'Oreal, Paris, Calvin Klein. She gravitates toward bold yet understated designs, often choosing jewel tones or classic silhouettes that highlight her natural beauty. Personal life. Julianne Moore has been married to director Bart Freundlich since 2003. They share 2 children, and Moore has often said that her family life provides her grounding and joy. Despite her fame, she is known for maintaining privacy, humility, and a quiet off-screen lifestyle rooted in family and community. Enduring legacy. Julianne Moore's legacy is not defined solely by awards, although she holds an Academy Award, 2 Emmy Awards, 2 Golden Globes, a BAFTA Award, the Cannes Best Actress Award. It is defined by her unwavering devotion to the craft of acting and her ability to illuminate the emotional lives of everyday people. For decades, she has portrayed characters burdened by sorrow, yearning, hope, and transformation, giving voice to the private struggles many face but rarely articulate. Her performances are intimate, revealing, and deeply human, ensuring her place among the greatest actresses in cinematic history. Julianne Moore, a deeper look into her world, artistry, and enduring impact. Master of subtle emotion. One of the defining elements of Julianne Moore's screen presence is her extraordinary ability to communicate emotion without words. Her performances often hinge on the smallest gestures, a trembling breath, a distant gaze, a tight smile masking heartbreak. Critics frequently note that Moore can say more in silence than many actors convey in pages of dialogue. This mastery of subtle expression has made her one of cinema's most intimate performers. Particularly effective in roles that explore quiet suffering, repressed desires, emotional uncertainty, internal conflict, the fragility of identity. Because of this, she has become a go-to actress for directors seeking emotional authenticity over melodrama. Impact on modern acting. Julianne Moore has influenced a generation of performers who admire her precision and fearlessness. Her roles have helped redefine what powerful screen acting can look like: unhurried, naturalistic, and deeply human. Key ways Moore has shaped modern performance. Showing strength through vulnerability. She frequently portrays characters whose fragility becomes a source of emotional truth. Championing complex female roles. Moore consistently gravitates toward scripts that offer depth, refusing to accept one-dimensional portrayals. Normalizing flawed protagonists. Many of her characters are imperfect, struggling, conflicted, yet portrayed with compassion and authenticity. Her commitment to authenticity has encouraged filmmakers to create richer, more nuanced roles for women, especially women over 40, a demographic often marginalized in Hollywood. Range across genres. Although Julianne Moore is best known for her dramatic work, her career spans a striking variety of genres. Arthouse drama. Moore has been a pillar of independent cinema since the 1990s. Roles in Safe, Vanya on 42nd Street, Far From Heaven, and Gloria Bell showcase her ability to anchor deeply emotional narratives with understated power. Mainstream drama films such as The Forgotten, the prize winner of Defiance, Ohio, and Still Alice brought her emotionally layered performances to wider audiences. Comedy. While known for dramatic depth, Moore's comedic talent is often underestimated. Her roles in The Big Lebowski. The kids are all right crazy, stupid. Love demonstrate impeccable timing and a sharp sense of humor. Thrillers and action. She has also taken on roles in suspense and action films like Hannibal, as Clarice Starling, Non-Stop Kingsman, The Golden Circle, showing she can blend intensity with elegance. Science fiction and fantasy. Her presence in Children of Men, The Hunger Games, Mockingjay, and Seventh Son added gravitas to fantastical worlds. A cultural figure of intelligence and grace. Beyond her acting, Moore has cultivated a reputation as one of Hollywood's most intelligent and thoughtful artists. She is frequently interviewed for her insight on the artistry of cinema, social responsibility, the role of storytelling in shaping empathy, modern womanhood, parenting, and identity. Her thoughtful public presence has made her a respected figure across creative and activist communities. Working ethic and reputation in Hollywood. Among colleagues, Julianne Moore is known for being exceptionally prepared, collaborative, kind, and grounded, uninterested in ego-driven behavior. A quiet leader on set. Directors consistently praise her discipline and ability to remain fully present in scenes, even during emotionally taxing shoots. Actors who have worked with her describe her as generous, attentive, and deeply invested in the emotional truth of each moment. Awards and honors. Beyond acting. In addition to her major acting awards, Moore has received honors recognizing her broader contributions to culture and the arts. Gotham Tribute Award, Hollywood Walk of Fame star, Cannes Film Festival Awards and jury roles, recognition from the Human Rights Campaign and Everytown for gun safety. These acknowledgments underline her impact not only as an actress but also as a socially engaged public figure. Moore's relationship with aging in Hollywood. Julianne Moore is one of the few actresses who openly challenges Hollywood's ageism. She rejects the pressure to hide aging and often speaks about embracing authenticity and refusing to chase unrealistic beauty standards. Her graceful stance on aging has influenced public conversations about beauty, self-acceptance, and honest representation. Legacy in cinema.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.